This is going to be part 2 of my introduction to the Epistles of Paul to the Thessalonians. I actually originally filmed this portion separate from my part 1, but with the intention of combining them in editing. And because I filmed it about a week before I edited it, I forgot to combine them, so I'm presenting this portion here. This will present the scholarly theories and attitudes towards these epistles. Now, I do have to mention some of the scholarly works, some of the scholarly opinions about these two epistles, that most people agree that the first epistle was written by Paul. But because it is different in tone and subject from the second epistle, a lot of people contest that Paul actually wrote the second one. They also note that in neither of these epistles do we have any description of saved by grace and faith only, which a lot of people want to point to Paul for teaching this, especially in Galatians. And so some people say that these were written before Galatians and that Galatians was a later development, that he didn't fully flesh out his doctrine of saved by faith until later. I disagree. I think we got the right order here, because remember, Paul is not teaching a different doctrine than what Peter and James and everybody else teaches. It's all a unified doctrine. And the reason why we get a different tone, in my opinion, is both of these epistles are, they open with a salutation from Paul, Silas, and Timothy. So I don't think either one, it was written exclusively by Paul. I think the three men together collaborated in writing these epistles, and because of that, you have the first epistle might have been primarily Paul giving his condolences and his encouraging remarks. But when they get word that that has caused some confusion, the other two, Silas especially, said, okay, we need to clarify what you said earlier, and so Silas is the one to clarify it, but it is still written from Paul, Silas, and Timothy, being kind of the presidency of the mission. So that is all I have to say about the scholarly attitudes and opinions. So now let us get into 1 Thessalonians. And if you are liking this, please like, subscribe, comment, all those good things that help the algorithm out. We are over 1,000 subscribers, but we need 3,000 watch hours. So if you would please watch one video a week, one video a day would be very much appreciated, but one a week should get us to our goal. And I will see you in the epistles.